On the line. Can Hannah hold on to the lead? He has not done well in the semi tonight, did not win it. Here we go. 5 seconds. The start. It is Glover on the inside taking the lead. Barnett in second. Oh! A number of riders down, and one of them is Hannah. Trying to get started. He gets underway. Running next to last. Bailey is tangled up with Keelan. Check that, 42. Brian Myerscough. Holy Toledo. Bob Hurricane. Hannah tangling in the front. The first of the first lap. And Hannah's riding very slow. He may be hurt. Meanwhile, out in front, Barnett has taken over the lead. Glover in front. Now drops to second. Barnett in front. Glover second. It's a whole new ball game. O'Mara third. Wrecker fourth. Steve Martin fifth. Bob Hurricane Hannah is running next to last and is still not got on the gas. He's going to the pit. No, he's pulled off. They're working on Hannah's bike. This could throw the Wrangler Super Series completely out of whack. Now Hannah comes back in. He sprays the other rider, the other mechanics, and comes back in the fray. Meanwhile, out in front, it is Barnett. Barnett and Glover in front, 1 and 2. Suzuki versus Yamaha. O'Mara third. Hannah running dead last behind Bailey. Mark the Bomber Barnett on one of the new Radical Works Suzukis. Glover running second. They call it the full floater. Barnett's bike and Glover pulls up on the inside, and Glover slams the door on him. It is Glover and Barnett in the air, hand-to-hand combat. And Glover is taking it. No! Barnett takes it back. Glover sticks his wheel just inside for just a moment. Oh, and Glover's down! I don't know if that was intentional. But Barnett took Glover out. He's lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 position. Oh, what an incredible move by Barnett. He moved over in front of Glover and took out his front wheel. So it is Barnett on a Suzuki, O'Mara on a Honda, and Wrecker on a Honda. And Dan Conway is running fourth. riding at the extreme back of the pack, cannot seem to get around Bailey. Meanwhile, in front, Barnett is a half a lap ahead of him, and O'Mara is challenging Barnett. You can see the flags and the trail wagons cheering on their favorite rider. They're involved in this race. Glover, meanwhile, is trying to get back in for a shot at Barnett. He's moved up to fourth spot. Fifth spot. Glover's in fifth. It is Barnett in front. O'Mara second. Brecker third. Johnson fourth. Glover fifth. He pulls ahead of Lachine. Johnny O'Mara is trying to catch Mark Barnett. They won at it 2 years ago at the Toronto Supercross and finished just like this, Barnett and O'Mara. And at that point, O'Mara had not had enough experience in the Supercross race as far as traffic. And Barnett used the traffic, the lap riders, to slow O'Mara. Whoa! Barnett almost goes down. That is usually a sign that he's riding the ragged edge, and O'Mara knows that and is right on his tail. Mark Barnett in front, O'Mara second, Brecker third, and then comes the Yamaha. Ricky Johnson and Brock Glover and Ron Lachine, three, right in the room. And look out, Glover has gone in front of Johnson. So Glover has gone to fourth. Barnett and O'Mara, the velocity of their drive out in front is pulling him away from the rest of the pack. Mark Barnett, the final lap. The checkered flag coming out. O'Mara moving again within striking range of Barnett, but he's not going to try to take a chance on anything. He wants those second place points. Here comes Barnett. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Miller Supercross, Mark the Bomber Barnett, Team Suzuki. Second place, Johnny O'Mara. Third will be Brock Glover, I think. Here's Glover. Yes, he's got third.
We said it earlier, with a win tonight, Mark Barnett, the Bomber from Bridgeview, Illinois, could tie the Hurricanes' record, 5 wins apiece in the Houston Astrodome. How about a big round of applause for the Bomber, Mark Barnett? It's going to be a dogfight the rest of the way.
I hope so. I'm ready to fight.
Brock Glover has pulled himself into it. An unfortunate spill there, as we pointed out earlier. And I think if we check the monitor, we are going to see that. Hopefully we will. Here we go.
He tried to run over his foot. I spun out and he hit me, and it looks like he just high-sided. It's happened to me plenty of times.
Here it is. If you feel like standing, stand up for the main, for the start. Here we go, the Miller main event. It is Lachine in front, Yamaha. Bell in second, Yamaha. King in third, Suzuki. Hanna in fourth, Honda. Ron Lachine, the man they call Bigfoot, out in front on the factory Yamaha. Bell in second, King third, Hanna fourth. Billy Lyles in fifth. I have never seen Lachine get a hole shot on a main event of Supercross. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen him get a hole shot before in his life. He's only 16. But the hopes of Yamaha are on this young man's shoulders right now to stop the Honda juggernaut. And Lachine is in front and cooking. Bell in second spot has got the experience on Lachine. He's 9 years older than Ron. And about 9 years more experience. Whoa, Hanna! He's got King! And King Frecker in 5th. Jeff Ward in 6th. Billy Lyles in 7th. Brian Myers 16th. Scott Burnworth at 8th. Lachine, Bell, Hanna. And look at Ward move up. Number 9 on the green machine. Ward has gone to 5th. And you got to wonder if Bell takes Lachine. He cut him off. Bell goes by like a snake oil salesman in the night. And here comes Lachine back again. This kid is tough. Mike Bell goes back in front, shaking his head. Lachine sitting in second, trying to figure a way to get by his teammate. Jeff Ward is battling number 42, Brian Myerscough, for 4th spot. Hanna is running in 3rd and dropping back fast now. Myerscough gaining on Hanna. 18 is Bell. Long, lanky, too tall Bell. Ward has gone in front of number 42, Myerscough. Jeff Ward has gone to 4th on the factory Kawasaki. Lachine is trying to get by Bell. Suddenly, Hanna has come alive and is closing on Ron Lachine. Hanna, number 12, in 3rd spot, is closing on young Lachine in 2nd. I don't know if Lachine knows that or not. They go over the Miller Mountain. Hanna getting right behind Lachine. Watch number 224 and number 12 as he go through the tunnel. Hanna's going to try to blindside him on the outside. Here comes Hanna. He's got 2nd. And Bob Hurricane Hanna has suddenly come alive. He is in 2nd spot. Bell on the front straightaway. Hanna coming around the right-hand turn and heading for the front straight. And the jump. We're in lap number 18. Bell in front, but Hanna now has a shot at moving up. If Bell makes a mistake, Hanna will be on him like a dog on a piece of meat. Mike Bell, 18 in front. Hanna, number 12 in 2nd. And you've got to wonder if Bell might be getting a little tired coming back after surgery. And the white flag is coming out for Mike Too Tall Bell. A lap to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Miller Supercross, Mike Bell, Team Yamaha.
Would you welcome to the winner's circle the 1980 Supercross champion. He picked up a pile of points tonight. He's back on form, and when he's on form, he's tough. They call him Too Tall, Mike Bell. Say hello and congratulations. Mike, it was a great race.
All right, thanks a lot, Larry. I rode really hard, and I feel really good.
You talked earlier in the semi about the fact that you still have some stitches in your body. You're recuperating, and you went out there and rode that main event like just nothing was wrong.
Well, I could feel a little bit in my wrist. You can see it's taped up. It was starting to feel pretty sore over those jumps. My mechanic, Ron Heben, he kept saying, jump further over those jumps, because when Hanna started catching up, he says, jump further. So I started to, and it paid off. I think I pulled a little bit on Bob towards the end.
Yes, you were. And your biggest competition, though, tonight, coming from one of your teammates, Ron Lachine. Kind of a surprise?
Not really. Ronnie's really tough. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be up here plenty of times in years to come.
I think you're right. Let's take a look at that monitor, Mike. We're going to show a little bit of the action where you actually got by Lachine, and maybe you could offer us a comment on that. Are you able to position yourself on the racetrack?
Well, right here, this is when I'm already in front of Ronnie, and I don't know whether or not he gets back by me. I slipped by him in a right-hand corner. I don't think he was expecting it. I saw Barnett do that to Johnson when they had that tough race in that heat. So I thought, shoot, I'll give it a try.
Was that a completely new line, one that you had not been using, or most of the riders had not been using?
Well, yeah, and I think it really was better because I was getting a better jump. I was clearing these double jumps a little easier.
Okay, there, Lachine almost went by you.
Yeah,
At the last minute, you got back on the gas, but he looked like he had a drive on you there.
A couple of times, we both had some trouble over here in this double set of doubles before the mechanics area, where one of us, our rear wheels would hit the second jump and kind of throw us down on the front coming in that turn.
Well, it was just an outstanding ride, and I know for you it was an exciting ride, one that you've been looking for a while and one that you most certainly deserve.
All right, thanks. Seems like it's been a long time, but once you get back up here, it all comes back. Seems real familiar.
Mike, it's really good to have you in the winner's circle. I can't tell you how happy I am for you.
All right, thank you, Larry.
Hanna looking down at the bike, looking back on both sides. Next to him is Myerscough. Warren Reed, all of them on the line, and this is it. For all the champagne, glory, and gold, the main event of that first turn is going to be a killer. 5 seconds, we're underway. It is Hanna in the hole shot, O'Mara next to him. And Jeff Ward now moving into second. In front of Hanna, oh, Ward goes down. O'Mara goes down. It is Bailey and Hanna and Glover, 1, 2, 3. What a tough break for Ward. He got sideways and went over the handlebars. O'Mara hit him and went down also. The bike on top of O'Mara. Meanwhile, it's Bailey and Hanna in front. Glover third. Bell fourth. And Barnett fifth. So the stage is set for the main event. And out in front is David Bailey. Oh, Hanna almost goes down. Hanna gambled and it paid off. He's in front. Bob Hanna physically threw the bike over the last set of jump, held onto the handlebars, and saved it. He gambled and won. Is over the jump. Hanna, Bailey, Glover, Bell, Barnett, King. Whoa, mama, what a race. O'Mara getting back in the frame, and he shook up. He staggered. He stops on the top of the table jump. Rolls to the other side. Meanwhile, it's Hanna in front. Bailey second. Glover third. I don't think Bailey's going to take any chances. But Barnett is going in front of Bell. Barnett's got Bell for fourth. Bob Hurricane Hanna in front. Bailey in second spot. Glover in third. But Barnett, who's about as safe as a piranha, in fourth. And he will move up on Glover like Pac-Man. Watch him. Watch that fourth place rider. That is Barnett in fourth. And look out, Glover. Lachine has gone off the track. The machine has been derailed. I would say watch number 11 Bailey. I don't think he's going to do anything stupid and try to take out Hanna. He told me earlier, I'm going to ride a smart race and pick up points. That will not go for Barnett in fourth. And Bell almost rams Barnett to try to get by him again. Bell can be dangerous. But Barnett is about as subtle as a bull in a china shop. There is nothing about finesse about this rider. Nothing to do with finesse. Barnett is tough. He's gutty. He's got shoulders about 6 feet wide. O'Mara has gone to the pits. Bob Hanna in front. Bailey second. Here comes Barnett trying to take out Glover. Watch the battle between 6 and 2 for third. Bob Hanna in front, 26 years old, says, I feel like I'm going on 48. I asked him earlier what he predicted for the other riders tonight. He said pain and misery. That's true in the main event, because Hanna's in front. The others don't like that. He's cocky and arrogant. He's also one of the best damn riders we've ever produced in Supercross. Hanna threw the dice and gambled in the first lap and went ahead of Bailey. A normal man would have crashed and ended up in the pits. Here's the battle for third. Brock Glover, number 6, the cool, calculating golden boy of Supercross, trying to hold off Barnett. It is a battle between a very refined thinking rider and a man with all the subtlety of a German tank. Barnett is tough and gutty. He's a street fighter from Bridgeview, Illinois. A high school dropout in fourth spot, and he will use every bit of the tricks he's learned to take out Glover as soon as he gets close enough. And Glover's tough also, but Glover can be psyched out. So let's see what happens between the Golden Boy, the Southern California surfer, Brock Glover, number 6 in third, and the gutty little street fighter from Bridgeview, Barnett in fourth. Bell in fourth spot, or fifth spot. Don't count him out. He's also dangerous. Mike Too Tall Bell. But look at Glover almost going down, feeling the pressure of Barnett, and Barnett is putting the pressure on. His mechanic, Jeff Clark, signaling Barnett. Put on the gas, put the pressure on Glover. Let's take this geek out of here early. They over the jump. There is Johnson, stopped, some kind of a problem. Burnworth goes by him. Meanwhile, Hanna in front, Bailey sitting in about the same position since he has since the beginning. In second spot, about 3 bike lengths back. A lot of points in the Wrangler Super Series. $100,000 up for grabs, with $30,000 the winner. Glover, a high school senior, a high school junior, winning his first national championship. Here's Barnett on the inside. He was a gifted student in high school and won his first national championship at age 17, the youngest AMA Grand National champion you ever had. And Barnett and Bailey has taken over the lead. Bailey has gone in front of Hanna. It is Bailey, Hanna, Glover, Barnett. We're intent on that battle for third between Glover and Barnett, and Bailey slipped by Hanna, and that was unexpected. They go in, and now Barnett's got Glover. And the crowd likes that. Mark the Bomber Barnett has gone into third and is closing on Hanna. And we've got 13 laps to go. Jeff Clark frantically signaling Barnett to stay on the gas. Here's Hanna trying to take it back from Bailey. Bell has passed Glover. Bell has taken Glover out on the inside, forced him to the hay bale. So it's a whole new scenario. Bailey, Hanna, Barnett, Bell, and Glover. Glover trying to take it back from Bell, back in that number 4 position. But Bailey is out in front with a very good ride, a very smooth ride. Hanna is sitting in second. I don't know if he's going to try to catch Bailey. Barnett, meanwhile, is third, and that's dangerous. If you got Barnett behind you, Lord knows what can happen. Bell in fourth, and Glover in fifth. Hanna is coming alive, and moving up right behind Bailey. Over the jump. We are in lap number 10, the halfway mark. And Bailey has suddenly got to fight for it to try to stay in front of Hanna. Hanna, one of the most intelligent riders there is as far as street smart. He's a very savvy rider, knows how to read a track and read the other riders, and more importantly, knows how to psych them out. And Hanna is right behind Bailey now in that lead. 25 points for a win, and that'll give him a lot. It'll give him an edge on, I believe, he'll pull ahead, or at least pull close to Mark the Bomber Barnett. Here's Glover. He's down a lap. Another rider down, number 10. Warren Reed goes down, gets back up again. Here's Bailey going past Glover. Bailey and Hanna, 1 and 2. Hanna trying to get around him. Bailey trying to hold him off. Hanna on the inside, he's got it! Hanna's got back in front. Bob Hurricane Hanna back in front here at Pontiac. And Bailey is not letting him get away with it. He's trying to take it right back from Bob. So Bailey and Hanna are going at it in front, but Hanna has gone back in the driver's seat in front. Whoa! double jumps. Beautifully over the big jump. Bailey in second. In third spot now is number 2, Barnett. Then in fourth spot, number 18, Mike Bell. Moving into fifth is number 42. That's Brian Myerscough, your first 5. With a virus that would put most people in the hospital, he came back this week and raced and is leading this main event, this Miller Main. We are in lap 15 as Hanna flies the blood red Honda. Oh! Hanna almost goes down. He shakes his head. The front wheel landed on the next to last jump. It threw the back wheel in the air. Hanna slammed his groin into the tank. The foot came off the peg. He shook his head and held on. We're in lap 15 of a 20-lap main event. Now, you got to wonder if David Bailey is biding his time and just waiting until the last few laps of this race to get a shot at Hanna. He's right on Hanna's tailpipe and keeping the pressure on. Even though there's teammates, there is no quarter asked and none gained. None given, rather. Hanna in front, Bailey in second spot. The final laps now. We are into lap 16 of this 20-lap main event. Bailey is right on Hanna's tailpipe now. We are in lap 17 with just over 3 to go. And Bailey could well be biding his time. The mechanics signaling him as they come by. How many laps to go? What position and how far ahead each rider is. Bob Hanna. Oh, Bailey! His legs flailing the air. A classic flying W for a moment there as he landed on that jump. But Bailey held on. Bob Hurricane Hanna is drink sap with this virus this week. He is holding on to the lead, but how long he can do it, I don't know. Bob Hurricane Hanna, the one-lap flag comes out. Watch Bailey in second. He is going to try to pull out all his stops and take Hanna out. Here it is, the final lap. Hanna, can he hold on? Bailey trying to catch him. Hanna suddenly coming alive like he got a transfusion. Goes over that big jump in the center, flies into the berm. Sail upright, Hanna holding on. Here comes Bailey. Whoa, look out, Hicks is down. Hanna could have hit him, and that would have been all she wrote, mama. Look at the crowd. Look at the corner workers applaud Hanna and Bailey as they go by. The final few feet through the tunnel. The left-hander, then one more right-hand turn. Here comes the checkered. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Hurricane Hanna. Whoa! In second spot, an incredible ride, David Bailey. Bailey comes up next to Hanna. Hanna looks around. He is totally exhausted. Look at him. He is tired. O'Mara sitting in the pits watching Hanna get off the bike. Hanna staggers over to sit down. He is tired. What an incredible ride by the Hurricane. Third spot, unofficially, number 2, Mark Barnett. Mike Bell in fourth spot. Fifth spot, 26, Kent Howerton. A good finish for Howerton. Hanna is absolutely exhausted sitting in the chair. He is completely drained.